Good evening, Clemson Ultimate. This is the first in a series of videos for you. I've been brainstorming ways that I can continue to encourage and influence this upcoming season, because I believe that the sky is the limit with this current generation of players at Clemson, and I want each and every one of you to reach your full potential. Today's topic is preseason training for individuals. I expect that there are essentially three types of players this summer. Many of you have taken the summer off. Maybe you were burned out on Ultimate. Maybe you have a job that makes it difficult or impossible to work out or throw. There's actually some benefits to taking an off season, and I want to encourage you. Even though you've taken a break for a little while, now is really the time to begin working out. You're at risk of injuring yourself in fall league and missing out on some important milestones for the season if you're not in basic physical shape. Some simple circuit training exercises, a set of push-ups, a set of sit-ups, a set of squats, calf raises, those sorts of exercises in quick succession with short rest will give you the benefit of both cardiovascular improvement and also doing some strength training, so you're less likely to pull a muscle when you start. Probably another group of you have stayed in reasonable shape. You've been in the gym, you've been at pickup games, maybe you've been at the track or out running, but you may not have played very much competitive Ultimate. Your biggest challenge in coming back to Clemson will be to eradicate bad habits that come from playing lazy Ultimate. Ask your teammates to evaluate your throws when you get back. Have you started relying on gimmick throws, high releases, other throws that don't require much extension? Or are you prepared to step out more as you throw in your basic passes? Are you ready to run hard on defense instead of poaching or trailing your opponent? Start visualizing your end-of-season technique now, and it will pay dividends at the very first practice. Finally, some of you are currently in a competitive Ultimate season. I know that we have representatives on Six Pack, Tenacity, and other club teams in the Southeast. Playing Club Ultimate is one of the best things you can do for your individual game, as it forces you to change your role, value the disc more, and learn a new system. Consider yourselves commended. You probably do not need to change your fitness routine, as your club team is already identifying fitness goals for you. Anyways, your target's to peak in October regardless, so you're on a somewhat different schedule than the rest of the players. So stay focused on your individual club workouts and the practice sessions with those individual teams. Your biggest danger is burnout. You're going to have two overlapping, demanding, active Ultimate roles simultaneously. That of a player on a club team, and many of you are also leaders on the Clemson squad. Beware of falling behind in your work, and talk to the captains and the officers on the team if you feel yourself losing the basic joy of playing. It's easy to get burnt out if you're moving into a new leadership role, you are traveling to sectionals, regionals, Labor Day tournaments, etc., while simultaneously carrying the full weight of your Clemson leadership role. So be aware and seek help early if you start getting a little overwhelmed with that. Also, try to prioritize the non-playing aspects of practice for the first couple of months, such as teaching throwing and strategy, encouraging rookies, learning new names, and in general trying to make practice operate as smoothly as possible. It's not a big deal if you leave your cleats off for some practices, or even if you have to miss the occasional practice, so long as you're able to stay on top of your work and don't get burnt out before the season's really gotten started. Looking far into the future, Christmas break should be a real rest for you, so make sure you leave your cleats in the bag at that point. Just want to encourage you guys, this is going to be a very good season for you. I think the leaders that you have selected are going to do great things for the team, and I think that you guys could go as far as you want to go. Don't forget, for the first few weeks, your number one priority is making sure that the rookies stay around. You need to create an environment that is competitive, that's exciting, that's energetic, but most importantly, that's fun. So don't keep your eye too far from the ball. And coming into this season in great shape is going to go a long ways towards letting you focus on others rather than focusing on your individual fitness. Alright, that's it for today. Have a great evening. Bye.